Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning in to the channel. We are using the Divine Energy Oracle. I'm going to pull one card from here to give us the theme for for the energies playing out on this day. Right, we have bust out of your cocoon. Oh, we have tune out distractions. Right, okay, I'm sure, I don't know, I think we've had this card already. There's been a break between me doing the first set of readings from this deck and finishing up, and I think we've had this card already. It looks familiar anyway, but I'm getting a coming outside of your comfort zone energy. So you're either in this phase where you're trying new things, you are, yeah, like I say, just coming out of your comfort zone. And our comfort zone is a zone in which we feel safe. The activities, the things that we do, you know, and they don't bring about any fear or anxiety. But at the same time, if we live our lives within our comfort zone, then we can tend to stagnate. Things don't grow. So it's important for us to stretch ourselves in some capacity. And this isn't saying stretch yourself, it's telling you to bust out of your cocoon. So if there have been fears holding you back, if you have been having like intuitive nudges that you should try something new, if you have some sort of creative project that you're doing or you want to put out there, then again you're being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone and move towards the zone in which everything happens, which is your stretch zone. Now the stretch zone does, let's say, induce fears of sometimes worry or stress or a feeling of being uncomfortable, and all those feelings are really normal when you're trying something new or you're doing something outside of your comfort zone. The whole point and purpose of the comfort zone is that we stretch, we grow, we expand, and then the things that we were uncomfortable with at one point, you know, we integrate them, we become more comfortable with them, and we've just added another feather to our bow, another string to our bow, so to speak. So the more that we do, the more that we experience, the more that we expand outside of our comfort zone. We're just allowing, like I say, what we're comfortable with to grow. And then it says tune out the distractions. Pretty self-explanatory. Like I'm saying, if there's something that you'll want to do, it's not paying any mind to whether that's the negative internal chatter that's going on within your own mind. This may be ignoring the opinions of other people, tuning out anything that is not in support of what it is that you're wanting to do. Because as I mentioned, as you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, there are going to be feelings that want you to sort of retreat, to go back to where you were. And they're the distractions that you're being encouraged to tune out. Right. Let's get some charms. Okay, we have a rabbit. They've been following us around for a while now. Right, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have two hearts. We have a moon with a kitty cat sat on it. We have a rabbit, a drill, a star in a crescent moon. So two moons, two hearts. Right, okay. Well, it just kind of just reinforces exactly what I've just said. I want to start with this big heart, this golden brass looking heart in the middle. And we have a horse on one side. And to me, horse is an energy that speaks about our freedom. It speaks about, well, if you think about, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but if we think about the energy of a horse or what a horse does, it used to be our mode of transportation as humans. And obviously, in the beginning, horses used to be wild animals, and it's like they were broken, or they have been broken, or a breed, you know, a branch of them have been broken by humans so that they are able to coincide with us, to basically do what it is that we want them to do. So again, like I'm saying about tune out the distractions, don't allow, whether it's your own negative thinking or external people to you, to break your spirit. Like I said, I think of horses as being such freedom-seeking animals. You know, they're at their element when they are able to roam free and just run, you know, uninhibited in their environment. So again, you're being encouraged to embrace the energy of the horse and not allow your own mind or external things, external people to hold you back, to stop you from moving towards that which does fulfill your heart, your desires, what it is that you truly want. When you tune into, your heart. We've got a heart in here twice, so that's really important. Now we've got the rabbit, and that to me always speaks of your vulnerability. So again, it's not allowing that inner monologue of yours to almost trick you out of your expansion in some way. Now rabbits, I'd speak of them as being quite, animals that are prey. So they're vulnerable, they're small, they make a meal for a lot of animals in the animal kingdom. But you're not to allow those fears or insecurities to keep you in that position or feeling small, or feeling as though, you may be preyed upon in some way. Because we've got the moon in here twice, and the moon to me speaks about your insecurities. It speaks about fears, it speaks of confusion. But as I was saying, when you step outside of your comfort zone, they're all of the feelings and emotions that we experience, because we're not with the familiar anymore. We're not doing what we're used to doing. We're completely stepping out on a new path, or we're engaged in something that we've never tried or never done before. So there may be feelings, like I say, of fear that come up. There may be feelings of anxiety or confusion or doubt or insecurity. And in a way, those feelings are there to tell you that you're doing something new. They're not to tell you to retreat or to go back into your shell. So it's like, have the strength to ride those feelings out. It's like our feelings and our emotions, they're just there to provide us with feedback. And a lot of the time we misinterpret what those feelings are actually telling us. Or we take them as an indicator that, right, okay, we've gone too far, we need to stop, I don't like this feeling. So if you can ride that feeling out, or like I say, tune into, use your third eye, because we've got the moon in here, so that's very much about your psychic ability, your intuition, to work out what those emotions are actually telling you. So we've got the moon in here twice. And we've got the star in here as well. And like I said, the star is about guidance. It's about you having hope. It's about you having faith. It's about you having trust. It's about you being able to accept and embrace these new opportunities that are wanting to come to you. A lot of the time we don't get what we want because we actually resist it. We say that we want it, and then when it presents ourselves and there has to be some sort of growth or some sort of expansion from us, that's when we sort of push it away. We're like, oh, no, that doesn't feel comfortable. So we have to get more comfortable with being uncomfortable for us to really manifest whatever it is that we want. Because if what we wanted was inside of our comfort zone, we'd have it all. We would have everything that we wanted. But what you will find is God, whether you believe in God or not, or the universe, whoever you put your trust and faith, the star energy in, they're going to put the things that you want in the places that you don't want to go, the places that you don't want to look at, the experience that do make you fearful, because they require some sort of growth from you for you to achieve it, for you to get it. So it's like, don't fear stepping out, like I say, of your comfort zone, tuning out anything that's trying to hold you where you are. Because whether it's intentional or unintentional, you staying where you are in terms of vibrationally, in terms of emotionally, spiritually, physically, if I've missed anything off there, I don't know if I have, and mentally, you're required to be more than what you currently are. So don't allow any distractions, internal or external, hold you back. Right, okay, and then we've got this drill. And I'm just thinking, like, when you hold a drill, it vibrates in your hand. So to me, this is just talking about you being able to raise your vibration if you want to be able to, let's say, adorn your life with the things that really please you. Yeah. All power tools vibrate in some kind of way when you hold them in your hand. So I'm just seeing that as, don't be fearful of making mistakes. Like I say, you may not get things right in the first instance. You may be a novice as you step into this new experience or do this new thing. But that isn't enough that shouldn't be enough. I can't tell you what it is or what it isn't because everyone's individual, but that shouldn't be enough to stop you from even trying. If we were experts at everything the first time that we did it, the world would be a better place, but it's not. So we have to start at the beginning, and we have to not be fearful of that learning curve, that learning experience, being the most inexperienced person at what you're doing. Think of it as like, you know, when you, let's say, move from, I don't know how it's framed wherever you live in the world, but over here we have primary school, which you end at age 11. So you're the biggest student in your school. You know, you've been there the longest, you're the most experienced. And then as you transition into secondary school, it's like you're the smallest. And probably in a school 3 or 4 or 5 times the size than what you're used to. So think of it as that kind of transition, where you're stepping out of everything that you're confident at and everything that you know like the back of your hand, and you're stepping into an experience where there's everything to learn. You're not going to be the most experienced person or the best at everything yet. But that is the fun. That is where the growth happens. That's where the magic happens. Right, I think I've spoken, 11 minutes. Let's get some letters. And let me take that out. There we go. And get some more. Right, we have X, T, another T, U, N, another N, G, O, S, W, wow, and an I. Right, okay, let's see what we can get out of here. Right, okay. Well, I'm just seeing the word gun, and it feels like that. Not like you're not going to be shot or anything like that, but in terms of pulling the trigger on your own life, you sort of propelling yourself forward, you know, not sure of, like I say, the end point or where it is that you're going to reach, but it's you not being fearful of pulling the trigger on your own life. Now, I can also see in here, I can see 6. So 6 as a number may be significant to you. In terms of numerology, it talks about intuition. It speaks about finding solutions to problems, harmony, healing, love, care. It's a balance of giving and receiving, but it's also about you overcoming any difficulties, like I say, that may be holding you back, that may be making you fearful of stepping outside of your comfort zone. But I'm going to leave those there with you, and I want to read these both out of the book. Right, bust out of your cocoon. Let's find out. Yeah, and this is not in alphabetical order, which is my only complaint about the whole deck. I love it, but they don't make it easy for you to find the cards that you're looking for. Oh my gosh, I must have missed it. Oh my gosh. Right, 35 and 50. Right, okay, there's 50. And 35. Yeah, that's my only complaint, is just put it in alphabetical bloody order. That's just the logical side of me. It's like, why not? Right, the divine invitation says, be honest and release what no longer resonates with you. Step away from things, situations and people that do not bring joy and vitality. To reach out for something greater, you must first let go of what is in your hand. You are entering a time of spiritual empowerment. Be able to fully engage with your own life on your own terms. Who are you today, and what do you want to experience right now? Once you decide, nothing stands in your way. Wow. And then shoot out distractions. We have block out the din of the external world so that you can listen to the still voice within. It can be heard, but it won't compete with your world for your attention. You must choose to turn inward through quiet time and meditation, and refuse to allow your life to be run by others. Be selective in what and who you listen to, giving the priority to what your heart says. Yeah, and we had the heart charm in there twice. It says only then will you find the answers that you're seeking. So I'm also getting this as like a mini tower, not as dramatic as the tower in the traditional tarot, and then the Hermit card as well. So yeah, you're at a major sort of crossroads, and it's about tuning out the outside noise, as I mentioned, so that you can hear what it is your heart is encouraging you to move towards, that is outside of all that you've known and all that you've been to this point. Right, guys, I hope that helps. I hope you managed to find something in this Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, actually, yeah, I did want to do it. It's been a bit longer than usual, but I bought another little deck of empowerment cards. So I wanted to pull one of these at the end to give you a little bit of additional guidance. So we'll see what comes up for this reading. They were so cute. I saw them when I was at my local supermarket, most random place to buy cards. But I was like, wow. And Safi encouraged me to buy them. She was like, get them, mummy. That one wants to come out, so I thought, why not? Oh, it says, life is tough, but so am I. So yeah, this is all about not allowing those feelings, like I say, of fear or confusion or insecurity that your new life is going to call from you as you move outside your comfort zone, because you are tougher and stronger than what you know. Right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.